Hello, welcome back to Channel 96 News. I am Nick Ibarra here with our co-host Jonathan Turner and our special guest Joseph Riggs, who is friends with President Javier Rahmani.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Welcome to the show, Joseph.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Alright, so Joseph, just to be clear, are you Hutu or Tutsi?
I'm a Hutu.
Interesting. Could you give us some background about the Hutu and Tutsi tribes?
Of course. Well, long ago, the Tutsi came from Ethiopia and took over the Hutu in Rwanda. This already built tension between the two races. So during the age of imperialism, Europeans labeled the Tutsi as a superior race and were deemed more fit to rule. This angered us Hutu and would eventually lead to the Rwandan genocide years later.
So, how long have you known your dear friend Javier Rahmani?
Well, our parents knew each other before Juvenile and I were born. They first brought us together a few days after I was born.
Interesting. How long were you planning to overthrow the government with Mr. Javier Rahmani?
We first thought of it when we were about 33 years old in the 1970s, but we started planning and preparing a few months later.
Did you guys always agree on plans such as overthrowing the president?
Not really. We overthrew the former president Kayibana, but with his group of Hutu military men, I wanted to do it more peacefully by winning the people's vote. He was one that would be president, so it was ultimately his decision. So.
Well, I guess if he would have gone with your plan to peacefully win over the vote, he wouldn't have been killed 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
And on that note, we'll take a message from our sponsors.
Good morning, Walter.
Well, aren't you the dapper dandy today?
Yeah, well, it never hurts for a man to look his best. You should try it sometime.
What's that?
That, my friend, that's my new Hurricane.
Cute.
And not only looks good, but it has a comfortable handle. And it stands by itself.
Big deal.
More than you can do.
Huh.
And it flexes. Makes getting around so much easier. Walter, get out of the Stone Age.
Get out of here.
Yeah, suit yourself.
The Hurricane leaves old-fashioned canes in the dust.
See you later, pal.
With its flex design, it's got all the smooth moves you need to get where you want to go. So don't get left behind.
Mind if I join you?
Act now to get your Hurricane at our legendary price, plus free shipping. Go to hurricane.com and enter this promo code. That's hurricane.com.
Thank you for staying in tune with Channel 96 News. We are back with our interview with Joseph. Nick?
Now, Joseph, were you ever offered a job in the government?
I actually was offered a job in the government. I just turned it down.
Why is that?
Do you really want to know why?
Yes, you are legally obligated to tell us right now.
I just felt I wasn't qualified for the position.
And I thought you were about to have something go viral for once.
Sorry to let you down.
Okay, that's enough, Joseph. Back to the interview.
Now, Joseph, just to get this straight, were you ever at the scene of the crash?
I wasn't initially, but once I got the news, I was quickly rushed to the scene.
I understand. Do you think this assassination could have been prevented?
Well, I think it was kind of foolish. He was in the air flying to a peace conference to stop the violence and ended up getting assassinated due to the violent ways that he took over the Rwandan government.
So, Joseph, were you involved in the planning of the killing of Mr. Javier Rahmani?
Oh, gosh, no.
And one last question. Will you be attending Juvenile's funeral this Tuesday?
Yes, I'm leaving tonight, actually.
Well, I'd like to personally thank you for coming to the show. We really appreciate it here at Channel 96 News.
Myself as well. Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys so much. It's a blessing to be here.
This has been Channel 96 News. Thank you for listening and have a great night.
And now for one more message from our sponsors.
Arby's 2 for $5 Mix and Match has a pairing for everyone. If you're a cheese lover, get a beef and cheddar and loaded curly fries. If you're a roast beef enthusiast, get a roast beef and a beef and cheddar. If you're a fish guy or gal, get 2 fish sandwiches. And if you still can't choose, just do what I do. Snake eyes.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.